Thank you all for coming tonight. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Again, thank you for joining us on this evening. This is one of the more exciting nights of the year for us as administrators because we get to honor the best and the brightest, those who have achieved in various areas from academics to co-curriculars. And it's just great to get all these great young ladies and men together and all their great minds together in a room here and to congratulate them. And plus to honor all of you as parents for the great job you have done having these wonderful children for us to the last 4 years to help out. Just a few thank yous for coming. Dr. Toback, I'd like to thank you for coming here tonight. Our board member, Ms. Albanese. We have our illustrious PTO members here tonight, and you're going to hear from them shortly, so I'll let them introduce themselves. We also have my administrative team. I have Mr. Glaz in the back. I have Mr. Cavens here as well, Ms. Stoffi, Ms. Ventimiglia. Am I missing anybody? And I also see Ms. Weir, our Director of Secondary Ed, in the back there. Thank you all for coming. And like I said, this is it's just a wonderful evening to recognize all these great children. So since we're a little behind and you don't want to hear from me, I'm going to kick it off to Ms. Ventimiglia, who has organized this whole event. Thank you so much.
I think that was a lot more credit than I deserve, but thank you, Mr. Ruick. Like Mr. Ruick said, I'm Ms. Ventimiglia. I am the co-chairperson for the Community Scholarship Board here. It's a fantastic opportunity that our seniors are afforded to be presented with a variety of scholarships this evening. For the first time in my 6 years as an administrator, this is not my grade, really. I mean, that's kind of weird. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ms. Ventimiglia. You might know me as the female one. No, not Stoffi. Or just maybe the one who always comes into your English class and says random stuff and runs away. Or her name's Ventimiglia. We thought she was just Venti this whole time. Or the scary one. Whichever you prefer, that's fine. But I do have a full name, Christina Ventimiglia, and you might not know that I am a proud alumni of Wayne Hills High School, class of 1998. So it is a great honor and privilege to ascend to the heights to be able to come back to your own high school and give out other people's money. So I really do enjoy doing this, and it is a great honor to be here with all of you. For those of you who don't know, our community scholarships are representative of our community. They come from various groups, local businesses, banks, religious orders, generous families who make donations in honor of their loved ones who either were alumni or worked here and have passed, and of course our very supportive Wayne Council PTO and our Wayne Hills PTO. They made possible, all of these groups, 58 different scholarships tonight in our first part of our program for over $60,000 for these well-deserving kids. As a former English teacher, I do like to avoid cliche. However, they do say this 4 years flies by and, hold on to it while it's here and whatever. But I do encourage you these last few weeks as you are, soaking in the last little bit of high school to really try to commit some of these things to memory, hold on to the moments, because after this, if you think life flew by now, it really does, keep going faster and faster. And for those of you who feel like this dragged on for 4 years, and it feels like eternal, imagine me. I've been here now 16 years, which means I've gotten to relive high school 4 times over. Okay, so, no, anyway, I do enjoy every day working here at Wayne and Wayne Hills, and, I'm proud to pay it forward in my work to be able to say I do something that I'm very passionate about. And so I hope that for your futures, you can say, no matter what you're making, no matter how many degrees you have, that you are passionate about what you do, because that really is the most important thing. And now, in the spirit of time flying, I will begin the program and introduce our first community scholarship presenter. Presenting the Bethany Community Scholarship, Mr. Wonsun Park.
It's good to be back. My daughter graduated from this high school last year. Congratulations, Wayne Hills High School, class of 2019. My name is Wonsun Park, and I'm here to represent Bethany United Methodist Church of Wayne, located on Epps Road. We, Bethany United Methodist Church, are very pleased to be part of this important celebration. Not just the winners of the academic and the special awards, but we acknowledge the hard work of all those who are graduating. We awarded 12 students in the past, and we are awarding 13 students this year, and we also look forward to continuing in the years to come. It is our hope and prayer that God blesses this generation of young men and women to become faithful citizens and the leaders of our community in such a manner that would honor the Lord. Now, Dylan Catania, who will be attending the College of New Jersey in this fall, please come forward to accept this $1,000 scholarship award from Bethany United Methodist Church. Congratulations to all of our amazing graduates here. God be with you, and God bless America.
Thank you very much. Our second scholarship this evening is the Bruce Eckroat Memorial Scholarship. I will be presenting that on behalf of the Eckroat family, and our recipient this year is Uma Danke. Oh, look, it's me again. Our next scholarship is the Castrol Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to 2 recipients from the BP Castrol organization. Our recipients this year are Gina Park and Erica Radler. Next to present the Carney Bank Foundation Scholarship, Ms. Leslie Corridor.
Good evening. On behalf of Carney Bank, I am proud to give the Carney Bank Foundation Scholarship to Riya Patel. Congratulations.
To present the Coldwell Banker Wayne Scholarship, Mrs. Patty Tahan.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Patty Tahan. I manage the Coldwell Banker office there on the corner of Valley Road in Hamburg Turnpike. It's been over 25 years since the Associates of Coldwell Banker are proud to be proud of our community. We keep the schools going, and because the schools are so excellent, thanks to all of our educators, your values in Wayne continue to rise and grow. So besides getting educated students out of these great schools, we all gain. It's a win-win situation. This is not a corporate gift. It is from the associates from the Wayne office, and our recipient today is Joseph Mezza. Thank you, Joseph. Nice to, I just want to see if I can get a picture. Smile. Just fine. We'll do a child. I need a school picture to put in the paper. Okay, sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did I miss something? No, I didn't.
Thank you, Mrs. Tahan. Next to present the Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Brad Smith.
Good evening. My name is Brad Smith, and it is my honor to be here tonight to present the 6th Annual Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship. Never gets easier. Dana was a 1990 graduate of Wayne Hills High School, where she graduated in the top 10 of her class. She went on to earn a degree in biology from the University of Maryland. She then spent a career in the healthcare industry, where she spent nearly 20 years working at the Englewood Hospital and Medical Center. This scholarship was created following my wife's 2.5-year battle with breast cancer. During that time, she received treatment from some of the best doctors and institutions in New York and New Jersey. My family established this scholarship to recognize a young woman from Wayne Hills who has achieved academic excellence while in high school and plans to pursue a degree in the sciences. Our hope is that the recipient will continue to achieve excellence in college and beyond and make a positive contribution to the field of science. I would like to thank this community and so many others for the overwhelming support that allowed us to create this scholarship and continue to award it years to come. I would also specifically like to thank so many of the former Schuyler Colfax students and families who are here tonight who continue to support this scholarship through its pink out each year. It is my pleasure to present the 2019 Dana Ergo Memorial Scholarship to Riddhi Jadhav.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Next is the Dr. Matt Singer Memorial Scholarship, which I am proud to present to Mr. Jake Belli. Next, to present the Evelyn Miller Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Shirley Miller.
Hi, everyone. As said, I am Shirley Miller, Evelyn Miller's daughter. I was a Miller. I married a Miller, both from Wayne. Story for another night. I also just recently attended my 40-year high school reunion. Not sure how that's possible, because just a few short years ago, I was sitting in Wayne Valley Auditorium for my high school senior awards night. I will say I was much less accomplished than the sophisticated individuals we have here tonight. Whole college process was a lot less sophisticated. I'm not even sure I knew it was senior awards night. My mother said, get in the car. I got in the car. We drove to Wayne Valley. I don't even remember applying for anything. But what do you know? The PTO gave me a scholarship. And what I do remember through all this haziness is the feeling that I had that night. The feeling that people I didn't even know were recognizing me, sending me off into the future, and saying, you've got this. And I hope all of you walk away with that feeling tonight. My mother, Evelyn Miller, believed deeply in the youth of Wayne. She taught supplemental right here at Wayne Hills High School. She also taught at Schuyler Colfax, and then went back to her elementary roots and taught at Pines Lake School, 5th grade, for a number of years. And one of her wishes was that we use part of my and my siblings' inheritance to establish a scholarship for the children of Wayne. And all kidding aside, it has been our pleasure and our privilege to do that. Understandably, the scholarship that we set up, the requirements were for somebody entering the field of education. And when Ms. Ventimiglia sent me the essay for the individual receiving the scholarship tonight, my family happened to be coming over for dinner that night. So I read the essay to them, didn't tell them what it was, and I said, guess who wrote this? And the answers were, oh, Mom. Nana, no doubt. Catherine, who happens to be my daughter and a fourth grade teacher. So I think the young lady receiving the scholarship tonight is off to a very good start. She's also spent a lot of time in high school honing leadership and management skills that will prove invaluable in the classroom. I also happen to be a former teacher, so I know from which I speak. She has been active in the student council. She's been active on SAD. She was the manager of the golf team. So it is with great pleasure that I award the scholarship to Stephanie Casamasina. And wish her all the best at Towson. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Presenting the Mr. and Mrs. Howard Mark Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Linda Carruthers.
Okay. Hi. This scholarship was created in honor of my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Howard Mark. They both have passed, one with Alzheimer's and one with stomach cancer. The recipient of this year's scholarship will be studying in the field of nursing at Rutgers University. She's a member of the National Honor Society and a humanitarian, with trips to Guatemala, Mexico, Cambodia, and Haiti, where she worked alongside with the medical team performing first aid. In Haiti, she visited local orphanages, hospitals, and a refugee camp. My hope is that this scholarship will help her on her route to her future goals. With the years ahead of her, I hope that she will bestow upon her patients a kindness and respect that all patients deserve. This scholarship is awarded to Faith Lee. I'm sorry. Cool.
Thank you very much. The next scholarship is the Jerome A. Penske Scholarship, which is sponsored by the Wayne Rotary Club. It is in honor of Jerome Penske, who has passed, and that is awarded to Mr. Pulas Thaker, who is not here tonight. We have many, as you hear, with Mr. Smith and Ms. Carruthers, many memorial scholarships that are part of our program. This one always is near and dear to me, as John Goldstein and I coached together and worked together for many years, and he was everything that was great about Wayne Hills. So it is my honor to introduce his mother, Mrs. Barbara Goldstein, to present the male and female recipients for the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship.
It is an honor and a privilege to present the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship to two graduating seniors here this evening. Coach Goldie, as he was known at Wayne Hills, coached football, baseball, boys basketball, girls softball, and golf. His love and passion for the Wayne Hills athletic program was exceptional. This is the second graduating class that did not have the opportunity to experience working with Coach Goldie. He was a friend and mentor on and off the field, in the gym, or in a classroom. He was a true patriot and wore the colors of Wayne Hills proudly. Tonight, the first recipient of a $1,500 scholarship is Marissa CT. Stay here a minute with me. Marissa was on the Wayne Hills soccer team for 4 years. She was on the first team all-county and first team all-league soccer program. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and was on the Wayne ski team. She also volunteered as a soccer coach at Wayne PAL. Marissa will attend Northeastern University in Boston. Congratulations, Marissa. The next recipient of the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship for $1,500 is John Paul Lemchek. John Paul was captain of the varsity golf team, played varsity basketball and varsity football, where he was first team All-League and second team All-County. He is a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, and the Math Honor Society. His involvement in community services are just too many to list. I would be standing here all evening. John Paul will attend the University of Tampa in Florida. Coach Goldie would have been very proud of Marissa and John Paul. I wish both of them a very bright and beautiful future. I will get to you. Okay, thank you.
To present the Lakeland Bank Scholarship, Mr. Ken Partika, VP and Area Manager.
Good evening. 2019 marks the 50th anniversary of Lakeland Bank and the 47th year of its scholarship golf outing. Since the bank began hosting the golf outing, over $2 million has been awarded to students pursuing a higher education. This year, more than $185,000 will be awarded to students from 73 public and private schools throughout New Jersey and Orange County, New York. It is with great pleasure that I present this $2,000 scholarship on behalf of Lakeland Bank to Ji Young Sung.
The Leo Grand Sport Leadership Award and Scholarship was established by a graduating class in honor of their class advisors, Miss Leogrand, Miss Leogrand, and Mr. Spalt. And our recipient this year, who could not be with us tonight, is Lauren Dizon. Our next award is the Michael Lafredo Senior Memorial Scholarship. I will read some words on behalf of the Lafredo family. The Michael Lafredo Senior Memorial Scholarship is given by his mother and father in honor of Michael, who graduated from Wayne Hills High School in 1980. His children graduated also from Wayne Valley High School. The selection is modeled after his life. It is awarded to a graduating senior who has a part-time job and will be attending a 2- or 4-year college or university in the state of New Jersey. This year's scholarship goes to Yi-Chen Kim. I will accept on behalf of Mr. Kim. The next award is the Mike and Karen Lieberman Honorary Scholarship, which I will also present, and our recipient is Christian McCall, who could also not be with us this evening. Next, to present the Pines Lake Women's Club Scholarship Award, Ms. Gail DeGraff.
Good evening. The members of the Wayne Pines Lake Women's Club have been working together over the last 60 years to provide community service and to help make a difference in the lives of others, one person at a time. This year, the following student has been selected to receive this scholarship on behalf of our members to help with your college education. We would like to wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. It is my pleasure to present this scholarship award from the Pines Lake Women's Club to Seth Friedman.
To present the Richard D. Irk 21st Century Leader Scholarship, Mr. Richard Irk himself.
It's always great to be back in Wayne. Hello to our Wayne Hills High School graduates, and a very, very special hello to those who attended JFK. Tonight, the $500 scholarship award I am going to present is funded by the JFK PTO and its local community. Tonight's recipient, who will be attending Rowan University, who I remember well as others whose names I have heard tonight, is Jarrett Cohen.
To present the Spencer Savings Scholarship, Miss Anna C.
Good evening. On behalf of Spencer Savings Bank, I'm proudly, I'm sorry. I would like to recognize Cara Fogel for this scholarship. Congratulations on your achievements.
Now we have the St. Gobain Performance Plastic Scholarship, presented by me, and I will be presenting this award to Kishore Nagarajan. Present the St. Joseph's Healthcare Cancer Awareness Walk Scholarship, Miss Jennifer Mendritsky. I'm going to butcher this. It's like Ventimiglia. Mendritsky. It's almost as bad as my name. There you go.
It's a really tough one. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Mendritsky. I'm Vice President and Site Executive for St. Joseph's Wayne Medical Center. St. Joseph's Health is proud to award a $1,500 scholarship to a student who plans to pursue a career in healthcare and who best exemplifies St. Joseph's mission of charity, dignity, stewardship, excellence, and justice through his or her current activities and current plans. St. Joseph's Health is proud to award this year's scholarship to Tricia Mehta.
To present the Vivekananda Vidyapith Service Award, Dr. Mahendra Jani.
Good evening. I congratulate her for pronouncing correctly the name Vivekananda Vidyapith. It's a Hindu house of worship located at 20 Hinchman Avenue, and we have been serving the community for the last 29 years in Wayne. I'm a president, co-founder of the institute, As a profession, I taught at William Patterson. I was professor of mathematics for 36 years. We provide character building education, teach values to youngsters from kindergarten through 12th grade. And our main three pillars of the program is prayer, respect, and service. We teach them values and respect all people, all religion, and then we also encourage them to serve community. So this award from Vivekananda Vidyapith, I'm proud to present to Kaylin Tom. And congratulations to all of you.
On behalf of the WMBC TV Scholarship Board, I'm proud to present the WMBC TV Scholarship to Samantha Vaught. And now to present a series of our Wayne Council of PTO's scholarships. We have Ms. Eileen D'Amico, Council PTO President, and Ms. Leslie Dianuzzo, Council PTO Co-Vice President.
Yeah, just put them there. Okay. Good evening. My name is Eileen D'Amico, and I'm the president of the Wayne Council of PTOs, and I'm joined here on stage by one of our two council vice presidents, Leslie Dianuzzo. On behalf of the Wayne Council of PTOs, I'd like to thank Mr. Ruick, Ms. Ventimiglia, and the rest of the Wayne Hills administration for allowing us to be part of this wonderful evening where we can celebrate the accomplishments of these students. I know Leslie agrees with me that being able to help recognize all of you for your extraordinary hard work, dedication, and participation over the past 4 years is really the best part of our jobs as council officers. As parents ourselves, we know that your families and your friends are so very proud of you, and you should all be proud of yourselves as well. Each year, the Wayne Council of PTOs awards monetary scholarships to a number of graduating seniors from both Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley High Schools. As we are a community-based organization focused on giving back to our schools and our children, our scholarship awards are centered not only around academic accomplishments, but also around a student's demonstration of leadership, commitment, volunteerism, and a true sense of giving back to their school and their community. The proceeds from our PTO Browse and Shop thrift store and Children's Cultural Workshop educational enrichment programs provide the sole source of funding for these scholarships. And this year, I'm thrilled that we are able to distribute in excess of $32,000 between the two high schools. Now, we do have quite a few scholarships to give out this evening, so we'll get right to it. Our first scholarship is the Wayne Council of PTO's Academic Scholarship, given to a student who has attained academic excellence during his or her high school career. This year's Academic Scholarship recipient is Michael Ferreira. Our next scholarship is given to a graduating senior who has met certain minimum GPA requirements and who has taken an active leadership role in high school activities and within community organizations during the past 4 years. Our PTO Council Leadership Scholarship is awarded to Nicole Lamparello. The next several scholarships are given to graduating seniors who have met certain minimum GPA requirements and who are continuing their education in various major fields of study. To start us off, the recipient of our 2019 PTO Council Scholarship for a student majoring in business or a business-related field is Louis DeGotti. Our 2019 PTO Council Liberal Arts Scholarship is awarded to David Pataki. Our next scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a major in the visual and/or performing arts. This year's Visual or Performing Arts Scholarship is awarded to Sarah Beth Nemitz. I am happy to present our 2019 PTO Council Scholarship Award for a student majoring in science or medicine to Elijah Paul. This year at Wayne Hills, we have 2 scholarships for students majoring in computer science or a related technology field. The first of these 2 scholarships is awarded to Vivek Shah. And our second computer science and technology scholarship is being awarded tonight to Megan O'Laughlin. Our next scholarship is for a student pursuing a major in engineering, and this year's recipient of that scholarship is Jordan Leong. Our 2019 scholarship for a student majoring in education goes to Jacob Park. You're welcome. As a volunteer organization, the Wayne Council of PTOs includes community service among our core values. To that end, each year we award a scholarship to a student who has exemplified giving back, both in their school and in the community at large, logging in excess of 100 hours of community service between their junior and senior years. I am so happy to present our 2019 Community Service Scholarship to Ryan Dianuzzo. You want to come up here? It's his mom. Each year, the Wayne Council of PTOs offers a scholarship recognizing the special achievements of one particular graduating senior. This year's winner has accomplished so much over the past 4 years and has done so in spite of some pretty daunting obstacles thrown across their path. The student has achieved much academically, while at the same time never losing sight of the bigger picture, remaining dedicated to always helping others and giving back to the community, both locally and globally, and always with a smile on his face. I am honored to present this year's PTO Council Special Achievement Scholarship to Seth Prince. Our next 4 scholarships recognize the all-around achievements of some of our graduating seniors during their tenure here at Hills. Our first 2019 PTO Council Achievement Scholarship is awarded tonight to Kara Hamalainen. Congratulations. You're welcome. I am honored to present our next Achievement Scholarship to Jake Garwich. Congratulations. Welcome. The recipient of our third PTO Council Achievement Scholarship is Megan Kick. And our fourth PTO Council Achievement Scholarship tonight is being awarded to Tyler Strother. The last PTO Council Award this evening is generously donated to the Wayne Council of PTOs by our Wayne Special Parents Association. And I'm very honored to present our 2019 WSPA Special Achievement Scholarship to Ethan Goldberg. Okay. Again, on behalf of the Wayne Council of PTOs, congratulations to all of our scholarship and award recipients tonight. We wish you the very best as you graduate from Wayne Hills and in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Leslie Dianuzzo, and I am the Wayne Hills PTO president, and I am here tonight on behalf of the PTO, and we would like to congratulate all our award winners this evening. We know how hard you all have worked and to earn these awards, and you should be very proud. We are excited to announce that through our fundraising this year, we were able to award $11,000 in scholarships this evening. Our first scholarship this evening is our PTO Academic Excellence Scholarship, which requires the recipient to maintain a high grade point average while actively being involved in school and the community. I am pleased to award this scholarship to Maggie Corman. Our next scholarship is the PTO Community Service Scholarship, which requires the recipient to volunteer over 100 hours toward community service. I am pleased to award this scholarship to Hunter Lederman. I am also pleased to announce this PTO Community Service Scholarship to Jason Cobrin. Our next scholarships are our PTO Academic Achievement Scholarships, which require the recipients to maintain a certain grade point average. I am pleased to award the PTO Academic Scholarships to the following students: Catherine Whitlinger, Ryan O'Mealy, Ashley Babchak, congratulations, Jacqueline Aneski, Adam Abida, Andrew Capone, and Sean Brown. Once again, I would like to congratulate all of you, and we wish you all the best as you begin this new chapter of your life. Thank you.
Thank you so much for all your hard work and that you do on behalf of our students here in Wayne. Our next award is the Wayne League of Women Voters Citizenship Award, and to present that is Ms. Diane Duthep.
Good evening and congratulations to all the graduates and to your families, and all good things to you all as you move forward with your lives. I'm Diane Douthit, and I'm a member of the Wayne League of Women Voters. The League of Women Voters of New Jersey is a nonpartisan political organization that encourages informed and active participation in government, works to increase understanding of major public policy issues, and influences public policy through education and advocacy. The leagues are committed to providing fact-based information to help voters make their own decisions and participate in the electoral process. This scholarship is presented to a student who exemplifies good citizenship, shows an interest in government and community service, and demonstrates a passion for making a positive difference either in their community or on the national level. I am pleased tonight to present the League of Women Voters Scholarship to Neve Petrie.
Thank you very much. To present the Wayne Lions Club Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Paul Chiavarella.
Hello. Good evening, all parents, friends, teachers, school administrators of the students we honor tonight. My name is Paul Chiavarella. I'm the past president and current secretary of the Wayne Lions Club. Each year, we help support the Wayne Hills High School and all the 3 other high schools in Wayne, preparing for new directions in their lives, that they are going to participate in New World careers. Our club assists people that are in need of help improving their lives and may have physical disabilities. The history of the International Lions Club is one that began as an all-men's business club that changed to a charitable organization in 1925 after a rousing, eclectic speech by Miss Helen Keller, who we all know was deaf and blind. Tonight, the Wayne Lions Club is proud to stand with many supporters in recognizing the honorees. And it is with great pleasure to announce the students selected for the $1,000 Lions Thomas Murray Memorial 2019 Scholarship is Hannah Luster. Congratulations. Thanks.
Our next award is the Wayne PBA Memorial Scholarship Award. This is presented to 1 male and 1 female recipient. Our first recipient is Ms. Sarah Chardem. No? All right. Okay. Our next recipient is Mr. Connor Tarpey. Next to present the Wayne School Retirees Scholarship, Mrs. Mary Ann Gaynor.
Good evening. Congratulations to all of the honored students. Your accomplishments dazzle us. My name is Mary Ann Gaynor. I taught English here at Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley. I am representing the Wayne Board of Education Retirees Organization, which includes teachers, administrators, and support staff. We strongly support education and scholarship. We are honoring 2 exceptional young women tonight who intend to become educators. Our first honoree is a member of the National Honor Society, the French Honor Society, the French Club, the cross-country team manager, and the spring track team manager. She has also done volunteer work with the Honor Society and her church. She will be attending the College of New Jersey. We wish to give Victoria Bregman a scholarship check for $1,000. Well done, Victoria. Our second honoree has been a football cheerleader for 4 years, becoming varsity captain. She has been a 3-year SDA Maroon Palm captain. She has also done volunteer work for Habitat for Humanity. She will be attending Montclair State University. We wish to give Kiana Garcia a scholarship for $1,000. Well done, Kiana.
To present the Wayne Unico Scholarship, Dr. Jeffrey Fossati.
Round of applause for these great graduates. How you doing? My name is Dr. Jeff Fossati. I'm a medical doctor and the charter president of Wayne Unico. Unico is the Italian-American service organization that was started in 1922. It's the largest Italian-American service organization in the country. And I started it in 2011 to give back to the community. One of the greatest things that we're able to do is give scholarships, and now this is our 9th year for providing scholarships to Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley. We are always last on the list because our name is Wayne Unico, so I think we're going to be called a Wayne Unico next year, so this way we can go first. Our scholarship is given out to a student who is going on to a 2 or 4-year school, who is active in either a sport or a club, who shows good community service, and best of all, has Italian heritage. So I heard a lot of Italian names out there, so if you want to meet the 12th, we're going to be at Anthony Franco's, 7:30. We have great events coming up. We do the annual car show at the Wayne Valley. We have a golf outing. We have a lot of good events. We have our Halloween party that is legendary, and I DJ it, so it should be pretty good. Anyway, our recipient this year is going on to Gordon College, was an excellent tennis player, Mark Nocese. And that's the way to say it. Thank you very much. If you want to learn more about it, you go www.wayneunico.org. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much. I did want to recognize our recipient for our Lafredo Award is here now. So Mr. Yu-Cheng Kim, please come up and receive your scholarship for the Lafredo Award. Congratulations. Again, congratulations to you all. I wish you the best of luck in your future. If this is any indication of where you're going, we're going to have a very strong network of Wayne Hills alumni in the future. So, expect a call from me asking for money at some point. Just, remember that. Anyway, I'm sure you're all tired of seeing me up here, and my allergies are suggesting I need a lot of water right now. So I'm going to turn this over to begin part 2 of our recognition program to our principal, Mr. Michael Ruick.
Thank you. Again, I'd just like to take a moment to thank again community members, organizations. Some of these clubs, I've been in the district 19 years, both at Wayne Valley, Wayne Hills, in the same companies, the same organizations, keep contributing, and that's really great. So now the second part of the program, I'd like to announce our National Merit Scholarship finalists. First is Elijah Eli Paul. Next, Erica Radler. And Pulas Thacker, who cannot be here tonight. Now for our National Merit Scholarship Corporation commended students, Rana Bala, who I believe is also not here tonight. Shivi Chauhan. Being poked with awards. Michael Ferreira. Riddhi Jadhav. Maggie Corman. Jordan Leong. Gina Park. Part 2 is now concluded. Part 3. Move into our academic recognition awards, and I'm very happy to announce the next 2 winners. Our Wayne Hills Valedictorian Award, which goes to Elijah Eli Paul. And our salutatorian for this year, the class of 2019, Michael Ferreira. Back to Ms. Ventimiglia.
To present the, we're going to start with our club and activity awards, special awards. To present the Leo Club Jack Bergen Memorial Award is Ms. Jessica Fishman.
Sorry about that. We weren't sure who was going to be able to be here. The Wayne Hills High School Leo Club is an organization dedicated to community service under the sponsorship of the Wayne Lions Club and Lions Club International, which is a group of 1.4 million men and women who believe that kindness matters. Each year, club members join with our counterparts at Wayne Valley to raise money and awareness for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Wayne Leos also help clean up Camp Marcella, a residential summer campground designed specifically for children and teens with blindness, visual impairments, and special needs. Members work and socialize with students at St. Joseph's School for the Blind in Jersey City and celebrate the winter holidays with employees at Foundation Industries, which provides long-term employment for developmentally disabled adults. Most recently, the Leos cleaned up, weeded, rebuilt a rock wall, and planted the fairy garden at Laurelwood Arboretum right here in Wayne. This year's recipient of the Jack Bergen Memorial Wayne Lions Leo Club 2019 Scholarship, that is a mouthful, exemplifies what Leo stands for: leadership, experience, and opportunity. This student has been a member of the Wayne Hills Leos for 4 years and has held an officer position for 2. I am very proud to present this award to this year's club's president, Nicole Lamparello.
On behalf of Ms. Getsky and Ms. O'Brien, it's my honor to present the STARS Award with Students Teaching and Reaching Students. These are some words put together by the advisors. We have had the pleasure and privilege of supervising our 2 recipients during their time at Wayne Hills High School. These 2 young ladies participated in the peer mentor program STARS, Students Teaching and Reaching Students. This program practices the children teaching children concept. The vision of this program is to redefine the future for people with disabilities into one of success, hope, and inspiration. The mission is to teach people within communities to embrace these special children and to work to produce outcomes that will benefit not only children with special needs, but all children, in their quest to become actively involved, self-sufficient, and contributing members of society. The 2 recipients tonight were 2 of my most active participants in breaking down the walls of ignorance and intolerance within the school community. They taught others around them a valuable lesson, not to judge and to treat others with genuine kindness and respect. These 2 young ladies took this role very seriously, leading by example and being amazing role models for their peers. They continually work to build people up while teaching empathy, acceptance of diversity, and inclusion of all people. Way to go, girls, and thank you for everything you have done for STARS. The two recipients are Miss Megan Kick and Miss Hannah Luster. The next special award comes from the Wayne Education Association. It's called the Wayne Education Association Future Service Award, and the recipient must be involved in at least 2 extracurricular activities, and one must include a community service component. Individually, they must plan on pursuing a career in the public service sector and giving back to the community. On behalf of the WEA, I'm proud to present to this year's recipient, Ekaterina Zelenin. Next, we're going to begin some of our departmental awards. The Fine Arts and Applied Technology Department awards, and our first up is the Business Education Award presented by Mr. Stephen Hill.
Hey, buddy. Hello. I've known this student for over a decade now. I was lucky to have him as a freshman, a junior, and again this year as a senior. I'm surprised he's not really sick of me by now. He has taken pretty much every business course we offer, and I see a bright future for him in the world of business. The business teachers think so highly of him that he was chosen as the student representative for the Wayne Business Education Advisory Board this year. This year, he was also one of only 14 winners selected statewide for a $7,000 scholarship awarded by the New Jersey Society of Certified Public Accountants. The NJCPA Scholarship Fund awards scholarships to college-bound New Jersey high school seniors intending to major in accounting. They choose, the winners get to choose a professional mentor and are given opportunities during their college years to attend NJCPA events and training. He has kept the streak alive. This is our 5th year that a Wayne Hill student has won, so I really owe him. And this year's Business Education Award goes to Louis DeGotti. Okay, next up, the Family and Consumer Sciences Scholarship Award presented by Ms. Robin Hart.
Thank you very much. Good evening. This evening, I would like to present the Family and Consumer Science Award. Many of you know it formerly in my day as home economics, to a student at Wayne Hills that I've had the pleasure of teaching for 3 years. She took Foods 1, 2, and 3, and also took child development classes and participated in the culinary competition on a regular basis. She is the epitome of a cooperative, kind, and a team player. She's always willing to go above and beyond. She's considerate, will help anyone in the classroom, particularly me if I need a hand, not just once in a while. And I want her to always remember one of my favorite quotes from The Help: "You is kind, you is smart, and you is important." This award goes to Nikki Resciotti. The next award will be given by Mr. Jim Hookstraight from the TV and Production Department.
Mr. Hookstraight couldn't be here. He coaches his child's
baseball team, and they're in the playoffs, and he's the head coach, so he does apologize. On behalf of him, however, he did leave a speech, and he wanted me to read a couple of things. Tonight's TV award. Tonight, it gives Mr. Hookstraight and myself great pleasure to induct 4 new members into the WHTV Hall of Fame. Starting in 2002, this will bring the current total up to 54 members strong. 3 have been with Mr. Hookstraight for all 4 years in the class and the video club. Collectively, they have combined for an amazing 815 hours that they have worked for the WHTV Video Club. Adam Lasko is responsible for 403 of them. All 4 are heading off to study communications in college and will sorely be missed. This year's inductees are Sean Brown, George Valdez, Dylan Oren King, and Adam Lasko. Congrats. Got it. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, George. Congrats. You got a lot of handshakes. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you. Congrats. The next award is the Marion Pitt Award. Mr. Marion Pitt was the first automotive teacher at the newly opened Wayne Hills High School. He taught from 1966 through 1972. The 1968 Heritage Yearbook describes him as the embodiment of technical education. That is, Mr. Pitt modeled through his program and character the practice and application of mathematical and science knowledge, both inside and outside of school. More than 50 years later, the Marion Pitt Technology Education Award continues to be awarded to a student who also displays the characteristics, essence, and heart of technology, applying their knowledge to satisfy human needs and wants and to extend our capabilities. This year's recipient has taken Photo 1, yearbook graphic publications, and 4 years of graphic design in the Applied Technology Department. She has crafted her skills in graphic design over the years and has contributed several designs for Wayne Hills in posters, bulletin boards, banners, programs, flyers, t-shirt designs, and logos, as well as private jobs utilizing her graphic design skills. We are pleased to see her pursue her career in an applied technology field at Kane in Graphic Designs. It is my pleasure on the behalf of the Applied Technology Department to present this year's Marion Pitt Award to Gina Fata. The next awards will be presented by Miss Trish Knoll.
The first award is the FBLA Award for the Future Business Leaders of America. This award is for one of our chapter members that have grown significantly over the 4 years in the club and has helped set the path for continued growth of FBLA at Wayne Hills. He has been one of the most dedicated members I've ever had. He never missed a concession sales, helped at almost every event we held, a 2-time state champion, national competitor, very business savvy, and a true leadership skills, and one of this year's presidents. I will truly miss him as part of Wayne Hills FBLA chapter. Congratulations, Ethan Goldberg, and best wishes at the University of Miami and all your future endeavors. You'll be truly missed. And he's not here. Thank you. Of course. The next awards, I'm the advisor and the teacher for the yearbook. So the yearbook award, every year we take the time to honor the accomplishments of our yearbook editors for the Wayne Hills Heritage Yearbook. The students put countless hours in and out of school to make it the best representation of the school year. The 2019 yearbooks have arrived, and I'm so pleased with the end result of their work. The theme this year was Views from the Hills. Here's a quick view of our editors. The first editor I would like to recognize is Matt Hirsch. Stay right there. Matt's fun and laid-back, easygoing personality helped keep me in check at times, and it also has helped the staff. Best wishes in college, and congratulations. Next is Jordan Lepresti. Jordan has such a spunky personality and very, very super creative. She was such a great inspiration for the design for last year's book, as well as for this year. I am so grateful when she comes in and she's got that nice smile and bubbly. Same thing, helps out with the yearbook. I wish you the best and thank you for everything you did for. Next is Christian. He's not here today, but I do want to say a little bit about him. I do want to thank his parents for raising such a polite and respectful student. Even when he was frustrated or upset, he always had a smile on his face. His dedication went above and beyond both last year and this year. I think near the end of making this book, he had about 8 periods of yearbook. His time logged on eDesign, the software that we use, was off the charts. He logged in over 126 hours on just working on the book. I can't thank him enough for all he has done for yearbook, and I look forward to seeing his photo skills, his leadership, and his business savvy put into his career path. Best wishes for him in his future endeavors. And lastly, Suha. Suha. I can be up here for a long time describing her time as editor for the past 2 years and everything she has done for yearbook. She has grown so much over the time I have known her. It's made me so proud to watch her be the, quote, CEO of the class and run the class every day. Even when it was tough working with her peers and she would get frustrated, she continued forward and never, ever gave up. I know that she will do well and be a strong businesswoman in her career path. Thank you for all you've done, and best wishes in your future endeavors. Okay. Oops. The next award that I'm giving is for graphic design. I'm also the graphic design teacher. Each year, I like to recognize students that demonstrated strong conceptual and design skills and are career ready for the field of graphic design. These 2 recipients have demonstrated superior creativity and career readiness. I'm so proud of both of them. The first student is Dan Choi. Dan's artistic talents will be further developed at Rutgers University. He has not been afraid to broaden his talents by exploring new software and technologies. I was hoping for an original piece of artwork in the classroom, but his focus changed to learning new things, which I encouraged. I look forward to hearing about his future successes. Congratulations. Gina Fada. Gina has grown so much over the 4 years and has become what I call the resident designer. She's always so quick and ready with her design skills and doesn't realize how well she is in graphic design. She is at the professional level of a graphic designer. She will be furthering her talents at Kane, and I cannot wait to see and hear about your future endeavors. I will truly miss my go-to graphic designer. Congrats. The next award, the Fine Arts Award, will be presented by Mr. Glass.
Thank you. For everyone who has seen our talented art students work at Board of Education meetings, at local art exhibits, art shows, as well as around the school, you have an idea of how difficult it is to pick out students who are outstanding. However, this year, the art faculty at Wayne Hills would like to recognize the work of Mariana Sanchez for this year's Fine Arts Award. Mariana was not able to join us tonight. Also from our Fine Arts Department, our National Art Honor Society Award, another extremely talented student who, in addition to their work in the classroom, has shown outstanding dedication to the National Art Honor Society. That would be Ria Shindi, who also unfortunately is not able to join us tonight. For the last award in the Fine Arts Department, I'd like to present Ms. Pamela Stommel.
Gordon Ryerson was a photography teacher at Wayne Hills for 33 years. He impacted the lives of many students, including myself. Unfortunately, later this month marks 5 years since his passing. Mr. Ryerson was outstanding. He was more than just a teacher preparing students for careers in visual arts, but he was a mentor and a role model for all. The Gordon Ryerson Award is now given annually to a student that is moving on to pursue a career in the photographic and visual arts industry, and most importantly, has proven their dedication to being a mentor and a role model to those around them. Having this year's recipient for the past 4 years, I can confidently say that they are the epitome of everything Gordon Ryerson would have been proud of. This student is kind, humble, funny, creative, an outstanding photographer, and most importantly, a role model to our program. Andrew Kim will be going on to study photography at the School of Visual Arts in New York City. While he does not need any of our luck, he's gonna do great. I wish him all the best in all of his future endeavors.
Me again. I'm going to put on my other hat as a proud representative, and I'm in charge of the English department. I also taught English here for 10 years prior to becoming an administrator, and the following awards are presented by the teachers of the English department, in addition to some of our associated clubs and activities. So without further ado, this might be a little bit wordy because that's what we do, you know, words. The first award is, that's why I put you there. You're supposed to laugh. There it is. Our first award is the Fred Sharkey Award for English. The Fred Sharkey Award's recipient is someone who always adds some color, laughter, and vibrance to the room. He energetically tackles his research papers and essays, crafting memorable titles and thinking creatively when it comes to literature. He's also quick with a, this is Ms. Delmoro's words, corny joke and a smile, and both are much appreciated by our department. This year's awards go to Dylan Catania. Our English Department Award goes to Ekaterina Zelenin. ECAT consistently expresses her enthusiasm for literature and writing and has worked tirelessly during the past 4 years to sharpen her analytical skills. And according to Ms. Delmore, you're probably the only senior who has hugged it out with Whoopi Goldberg on television at The View. So a few years ago. Congratulations. Next is the Lantern Award, and I'm presenting this on behalf of Mr. Summers, the advisor to our Lantern Literary Magazine. And he says, this year's award goes to two seniors whose energy and passion for the arts has inspired all of their fellow Lantern members. Faith Palomo and Catherine Whitlinger will be sorely missed. The Mask and Gavel Award. For those of you who don't know what Mask and Gavel is, it is the official title of the voices you hear. Ooh. Whoa. Shh, shh. Calm down, honey. It's almost over. Okay. The official voices you hear every morning that deliver your announcements that you don't listen to. See my laugh track? I sat him right there. This year's Mask and Gavel Award goes to Suha Cho, who for the past 3 years always stepped up to the microphone, she doesn't drop it like I just did, as needed, and delivered our morning announcements. Suha has adopted a take-charge role that shows her leadership skills that mix well with her theatrical sense as well. Suha, thanks for a job well done. Next, our Patriot Press Awards. The senior editorial trio of the Patriot Press staff knows well the importance of a free press in today's society. They have consistently worked to keep our staff enthused and worked hard to maintain our website. And for those that are unaware, it's whspatriotpress.com. This award recognizes the achievements of Joseph Mezza, Jenna Sundel, and Nick Tolino, who live by the mantra, without an informed public, our democracy ceases to exist. And the last part of our departmental awards are the Ada Kriegman English as a Second Language Award. This goes to a student who has grown in our ESL program here, and she could not be here with us tonight, but the recipient is Nadine Jaluda. It is my pleasure to introduce next. We should have a real round of applause for today's push, pull, and press 1,200-pound champion, and also assistant principal extraordinaire, Mr. Jacob Cavins.
Embarrassing. Hello. The Mathematics Award was created to provide a means for honoring a senior for outstanding achievement in the study of mathematics. This student took every honors level mathematics course offered at Wayne Hills and was recognized by the mathematics department faculty for his superior performance. The recipient for the Mathematics Award is Eli Paul. The Computer Science Award is given to a senior who demonstrates superior skill in coding. This student excelled in all of his computer classes and will also pursue a career in the field. The computer science faculty members were proud of his achievement and demonstrated leadership. The recipient of the Computer Science Award is Vivek Shah. And lastly, the Mathematics Competitions Award. Math contests provide students an educationally enriching opportunity to participate in an academically oriented activity and gain recognition for mathematical achievement. This award is presented to the senior with the highest school score in the New Jersey Math League competition. His efforts helped propel Wayne Hills to yet another first-place finish in Passaic County. The recipient for the Mathematics Competitions Award is Eli Paul. Again.
Thank you, Mr. Cavins. Next, to present our Science Award, Mrs. Linda Bakelman.
Good evening. It is my honor to represent the Science Department, and in particular, the Physics Wing of the Science Department, to present the Science Award. This year, the Science Award is given to an outstanding physics student, Elijah Paul. Congratulations. Just briefly, he is not only an outstanding student at Wayne Hills High School or in New Jersey, where he scored within the top 10% of the students in the State Science League, but also internationally, where he was one of 2 students who received a perfect score on the AP2 physics exam. It is, and wait, he just received it. Thank you.
Now we will go to our Performing Arts Awards. Ms. Cara Palumbo will present our choral awards.
Oh, you snuck up behind me. I'm sorry. Thanks. Waiting in the wings. Oh, thanks.
Okay. Good evening. First, I will present the Choral Commitment Award for 2019. This year's Choral Commitment Award is awarded to 5 students who have shown a love of singing for 7 years. They have developed their vocal skills, learned to read music, perfected the art of performing, formed lasting friendships, and acquired a large repertoire of songs they can share with others. They have gained confidence each year and have all served as leaders of our class. Congratulations to this year's recipients of the Choral Commitment Award, Cara Hamalainen, Alexandra Piexoto, Nicole Lampariello, Sophia Reyes, and Joe Mezza.
Wait, don't run away. I can do this. Here.
No, I'm sorry. No? Okay.
7 years with all these students really is something special. And now for the Choral Outstanding Musicianship Award. This year's Choral Award is awarded to a student who truly exemplifies what it means to have good character, musical skills, and maturity. This student is reliable, confident, trustworthy, has a positive attitude, and is respected by peers. This student takes learning very seriously and is quick to volunteer, take risks, and help with anything. This student is gifted in the art of singing and hearing music and has taken advantage of every opportunity to grow as a musician. All of these qualities will enable him to be a diligent college student and a successful young adult. Congratulations to Joe Mezza. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Matt Paterno.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2019. You're almost there, almost there. The first award we'd like to give out tonight is our Wayne Hills Instrumental Music Award. Being an outstanding musician encompasses many characteristics, including technical ability, dedication, compassion, and a will to succeed. Tonight, we recognize a student who has brought honor to herself, our school, and our community by earning positions in the North Jersey Area Band, the New Jersey Region 1 Wind Ensemble, and as the principal flute in the New Jersey All-State Symphonic Band. She has been a featured soloist within our band and helped to build the skills of our younger musicians in our annual summer camp. The high standard that she set for herself has helped to inspire all of our musicians and raise the bar for our entire organization. The Outstanding Instrumental Music Award for 2019 is presented to Erin Kim. Moving on, we have an opportunity to present our Band Booster Senior Scholarship. Each year, our Band Booster organization is proud to recognize one student for their tireless effort and dedication. This year's recipient is being recognized for the effect she had on so many other band members, her leadership, and for her musical achievements. Her enthusiasm and upbeat manner made people want to work with her and for her. As band president, she led by example and dropped back to pick up anybody who had fallen behind. She was always willing to stand up for what she believed in and work for what she wanted for our organization. On behalf of our Band Booster organization, I'm proud to present their 2019 Senior Scholarship to Christina Hart. Okay. Next is our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. The Louis Armstrong Award is given to a senior who has helped to blaze a trail for others to follow. As Satchmo did in jazz, this student helped open doors within our program to new styles of music and ways of improvising. His enthusiasm, excitement, and hair extended beyond the genre of jazz to any form of music imaginable. His leadership, both as a student leader and as a musician, made him very important to our organization. We are proud to recognize with the 2019 Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, Marcus Luciano. Next is our Semper Fidelis Award, which I am proud to give out on behalf of the United States Marine Corps. And there's a young man here tonight who exemplifies the Marine Corps motto, excuse me, Semper Fidelis, meaning always faithful. He also exemplifies their leadership ideas, including dependability, bearing, courage, decisiveness, endurance, enthusiasm, initiative, integrity, judgment, justice, knowledge, tact, unselfishness, and above all, loyalty. He has consistently carried himself with class and acted as the most outstanding example of everything our organization stands for. He has meant a great deal to our organization. I am proud to present, on behalf of the United States Marine Corps, this year's Semper Fidelis Music Award to Jason Coburn. Our next recipient could not be here tonight, but I'd like to recognize him anyway with our J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship. Our next award is an award we are proud to give both to honor and remember a great friend to the Wayne Hills Music Department. On July 15, 2007, our friend and colleague Chuck Sastry passed away, leaving a large void in the lives of everyone who knew him. He was many things to many people, but above all, he was a caring and compassionate person. We have established the J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship to both keep his memory alive and honor a student who was a great deal like Chuck was, both in high musical standards and ability and in willingness to take chances and improve. The J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship this year is awarded to Colin Brooks. And lastly, we present as the top award to our music students, our John Philip Sousa Band Award. John Philip Sousa is a name that brings to mind great concerts and famous bands all over the world. His efforts to promote concert bands and their music made possible the ensembles our students perform in today. The John Philip Sousa Award is given nationally to the band member that has done the most for their school band program during their high school career. In our school, the greatest part of this award is that it is voted on by our students instead of given by the band director. They are charged with choosing the student that they feel has done the most for the program during their time here. On behalf of the students of our band, I take great pride in presenting the 2019 John Philip Sousa Award to James Nelson. Thank you, and now I'll turn the microphone over to who used to be Miss Castagna.
Hi. All right. I am Barbara Gerotis, the director, producer, and faculty advisor for the Wayne Hills Theater Program. Theater is a lot of things. Theater is awesome. Theater is fun. Theater is joy. Theater is music. It's acceptance. Theater is love. Theater is family. It's community. It's happiness. It's all these wonderful things. It's also extraordinarily hard and demanding, right? Yeah, he agrees. Okay. So it's a fabulous program, and when we're looking for kids to honor, we think about kids that meet all of those criteria, kids that bring joy, kids that bring support for others, kids that preach acceptance and teach love and show it to their fellow theater community members and to the community at large. We look for kids that meet the demands of the program, the kids that show up to rehearsal all the time, no matter what, the kids that learn their music, the kids that step in when they need to step in, and the kids that step aside when they need to step aside. Theater calls for a lot of demanding attributes from kids, and we have some really exemplary seniors that show that. And it was difficult to take it down to only two, but here are those two awards that I have. The first one is the Theater Arts Technology Award. This goes to a student whose face you don't see on stage necessarily. They're not a performer, they're not singing and dancing or reciting lines, they are backstage, moving scenery around. The sets and props don't move without stage crew. The actors act in the dark if there's no one in the booth controlling the lights, and nothing happens at all if you don't have a stage manager. So the kids that work in the back, the ones that don't necessarily get the applause, get this award. And this year's award for dedication to theater arts technology for his awesome commitment to our stage crew goes to Colin Brooks. The second award is the Margaret Erdman Award for the Fine and Performing Arts. This is named for the first director of the Wayne Hills Theater, Margaret Erdman, from the early 70s. This award does specifically go to a performer, but the performance is really only a small part of it. Yes, we want to recognize kids for their talents, and obviously being able to act and sing and dance all at the same time without falling on your face or forgetting something or tripping somebody else up or anything crazy that can happen on stage is huge. But like I said earlier, there's a lot of other stuff that goes into it. And the person getting this award has met the demands of every show that we have thrust in their particular direction over the last 4 years. Sometimes the demands of a show mean that a high school sophomore needs to put on a boy's wig, pretend she's 8, wear a flying harness that's cutting off the circulation to her legs, and zoom around across the stage 10 feet in the air. Sometimes the demands of a show mean that she needs to be a dead hippie. Sometimes the demands of the show mean that she's your stage manager, and 2 weeks before the production, when somebody has to drop out because, hey, life happens, she steps into a role, and that role happens to be a man who thinks he's Teddy Roosevelt. And she puts on a large person's suit and a goofy pair of glasses and a fake mustache and runs around for 2 hours on stage pretending she's a dead president. These are difficult things to do, and the person who did them all over the last 4 years with grace and love and compassion and supporting her fellow actors no matter what she was doing is Neve Petrie. Short and sweet, right? I'm good this year. Thank you.
Alrighty. One of the other hats that I wear here is the supervisor of the World Language Department. So I'm going to introduce a few of our teachers to introduce recipients for our language awards. First up, Miss Linda Greenberg to present our French award.
Bonsoir et félicitations à tous. Good evening and congratulations to everybody tonight and the class of 2019. The recipient of this year's Senior Award in French is a member of La Société Honoraire de Français and has demonstrated excellence in the French language and culture. He speaks French so eloquently, which, trust me, is not an easy task. He's truly exceptional. I am honored to have been his teacher for 3 of his 5 years, beginning at Schuyler. He is a wonderful young man with definitely a bright future in the fall. Je voudrais féliciter Monsieur Elijah Paul. Now I'd like to introduce Signora Pieri, who will present the Italian awards.
Buonasera a tutti. I'd like to begin by just saying congratulations to this exceptional group of students this evening. Auguri Marco, bravo. Buonasera. I have the pleasure this evening to present the Senior Awards for Outstanding Achievement in Italian. Both students are well respected in our faculty and among their peers. I thought I would just begin by telling you a few tidbits and why these students are deserving of this award. The first student has a real zest for Italian culture. She enjoys binging on Italian television series, singing along to Italian pop music, and drinking her occasional caffè latte. She is also trilingual. From pop music to Italian heartthrobs to fashion and cuisine, she is the quintessential Italian. And although her last name does not begin with a vowel, she speaks and comprehends Italian to near native abilities. It's only fitting for someone born in Staten Island. This passion drove her to voluntarily take the National Italian exam twice. This year, she earned the silver medal. She is also our Italian Honor Society chapter president for the last 2 years. This wonderful student will be studying business and finance at New York University in the fall. Shivi, I cannot wait for you to step foot in the Eternal City. You will fit right in. I am so proud of you and wish you all the success in life. Shivi, grazie per aver scelto la lingua più bella del mondo per studiare. Shivi, thank you for choosing the most beautiful language in the world to study. Spero che continui a appassionarti della nostra cultura. I hope that you will continue to be passionate about our culture. Congratulations, Shivi Chauhan. I've known the second outstanding student for 5 years. He has earned straight A's in all his coursework in Italian. He's an old soul with an affinity for 1980s Italian rock music. Dylan, I don't even listen to that music. My parents listen to Toto Cutugno and Pupo. He speaks Italian as if it were written on silk. This isn't just my personal opinion, others think so too. His pronunciation is so beautiful that this year he was awarded first place in the advanced category at William Patterson's Poetry Recitation Contest. He is currently our Italian Honor Society Vice President. Dylan, I'm going to miss your creativity, your diligence, your enthusiasm, and that infectious laugh. Mamma mia, quante risate ne abbiamo passate. All Italian teachers would be grateful for students like you. Thank you for the laughs, and more importantly, thank you for your dedication in Italian. I too can't wait about your upcoming travels to Sicilia. I am delighted to say that Dylan will also be studying finance at the College of New Jersey. Dylan, non mi dimenticherò mai di te. Auguri, Dylan. A coda. Dylan e Shivi, vi auguro una brillante e meritata carriera all'università. Congratulazioni, applauso per Shivi Chauhan e Dylan Catania.
Next, I will be presenting our Spanish awards entirely in English. Gracias. On behalf of the teachers of Spanish here at Wayne Hills High School, I'm proud to present these awards to Lou DeGatti and Jenna Sundal. Next, we're going to move on to our World Studies Awards. It's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Christy Stoffi, our Assistant Principal in charge of World Studies Department.
This is particularly meaningful for me because this is the last class of students that I taught, so thank you. I hope you know how much I love you all. The Social Sciences Award is given to a student that excels in rigorous courses of study, has a strong curiosity to learn, is virtuous, and has a positive impact on the school and community. This year's recipient was described by all of the World Studies teachers as intelligent, inquisitive, and one of the most positive students we have had the pleasure of teaching. There is no doubt that this year's recipient will go forth and make a profound impact on this world. It is my honor, on behalf of the World Studies Department, to present Seth Fiedman with the Social Sciences Award. The recipient of the Political Science Award is given to a student that excels in courses on civics and government, shows an interest in politics, and conducts his or herself with integrity. Some descriptors of this year's recipient are distinguished scholar, engaged learner, political intern, and a young man of impeccable character. In sum, if you can imagine your all-around model student and citizen, it is him. I am certain that this student will make the community and nation better for all. It is with great respect that I present Pulas Thakar with the Political Science Award. Pulas is not here. And Pulas is not here. I will read that to him later. Leonard Zachem. Leonard Zachem dedicated his life to building relationships between people of different faiths, ethnicities, and socioeconomic backgrounds. He fought to put an end to prejudice, civil rights violations, anti-Semitism, racism, and bigotry of all kinds. The Leonard Zachem Award is given to students that work to do the same. This year, the World Studies Department is honored to recognize Michael Ferreira for his community service and ideals as the recipient of the Leonard Zachem Award. Thank you. Ms. Rulick, are you doing this? Okay. And Ms. Venti will present the Physical Education Awards.
I do not see Mr. DeLolo, so on behalf of the Wayne Hills Physical Education Department, I'm proud to present Mr. Nebi Ademi and Ms. Suha Cho as the Physical Education Department Award winners. Oh, gosh. If there's anyone I will allow to upstage me on this stage, besides Dylan Catania, it is the esteemed Mr. Bruce Keogh, who will be presenting some of our athletic awards.
Thank you. And congratulations to all of our award recipients tonight. On behalf of the School Counseling Department, certainly we express our appreciation for all that you have done, all that you have the accomplishments that you have achieved during your 4 years here. Remember, as you start out as freshmen and you continue through your high school career, you're examples for everyone who comes after you. And on behalf of the counseling department, we wish you that you continue to show your leadership, your character, and your dedication to your studies and for the benefit of your human family. What I would like to do is, and I have the privilege of awarding two different awards tonight. One is that the Passaic County Male and Female Athlete Award is given to the male athlete who's also a fine student, and the female athlete who is also a fine student, who has demonstrated sportsmanship and athletic accomplishment in at least 2 sports while they played at Wayne Hills High School, earning all county honors. And this year's award recipients are Jessica Radler, Jessica, congratulations. And Seth Friedman. The state organization called the NJSIAA, the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association, this is one award that is given to the student athlete who embodies sportsmanship ideals and athletic excellence as promoted by that organization during their 4 years at Wayne Hills High School. In addition, the student has to be placed in the top 10% of their graduating class, and this year's award recipient is Suha Cho.
Next, to present our Student Dance Association Awards and Scholarships, the advisor to the Student Dance Association, Mrs. Christina Kindler.
Good evening. I want to first congratulate our 2019 graduates. I see so many of my dancers up here. Congratulations. Good luck in your future. So I know I am like one of the last presenters, so I'll try and keep it brief. I have some young ladies tonight that I'd like to honor. SDA, Student Dance Association, is celebrated its 52nd show this year. I did some quick math, and that's about 8,000 people over the last 52 years that participated in SDA. So it's a time-honored tradition in Wayne in general, but especially at Wayne Hills. So I have some young ladies that were in charge of all the behind the scenes, so you may not realize all that is involved in putting together a show. So I would like to talk very briefly about each one of them. The first scholarship goes to Aridides Cateau. Aridides, is she here tonight? I don't see her. Aridides was in charge of all of our decorations. She was in charge of our posters and our bulletin boards and all of the clothing. So congratulations, Aridides. Our next three ladies were in charge of all of our finances. They were in charge of keeping track of our budget, and SDA has a lot of money that comes in and out. They counted our money. They made all of the reimbursements. I'd like to congratulate Riley Brennan, Brooke Tabak, and Emily Barch. Okay, so two of you are here. There you go, that's your first. Congratulations. Wait, I have one more for you. Emily? Oh, sorry. And Riley. Congratulations. Our next scholarship goes to our secretary, Jennifer Jordan. Is Jennifer here tonight? Nope. Okay. Jennifer was in charge of creating the program, and she worked tirelessly on all of the boosters, so congratulations, Jennifer. The next two ladies were my go-to gals. They took attendance every day. They created the script. They really made sure that all the doors were open and ready to go for the dancers. And they really took care of everything without me having to even ask. And that is Maddie Luster and Alexa DeFiore. Our president. And just two more. The last two ladies were our overalls, and they were here every day working with their captains, with their fellow dancers, and they really made sure that the show this year was wonderful. So I'd like to congratulate Sophia Kelly and Olivia Albauer. Congratulations. Okay, have a good night, everyone.
On behalf of Mr. Palullo, advisor to the National Honor Society, I will be presenting the National Honor Society Award. Mr. Palullo says he regrets that he's unable to present this award in person, but he'd like to take a moment to honor a senior who worked tirelessly to continue the legacy of the National Honor Society at Wayne Hills High School. This fine young man spent countless hours this year organizing, planning, and leading the organization. It has been a pleasure to watch him grow from his freshman year until now. The award goes to Mr. Seth Friedman. And last but not least is our Student Council Award. And the Student Council Award this year goes to Ms. Jordan Lopresti. Again, congratulations to everyone. I'm going to turn the program over to Mr. Ruick for some closing remarks. Again, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you had an enjoyable night.
Thank you, Ms. Ventimiglia. Now, the graduating class of 2019 would like to thank some people, and I would like to do the same. The staff members, the guidance counselors, Ms. Mann, Mr. Keogh, Mr. Ryder, Ms. Sandus, Dr. Cishrer, Ms. Venezia, and our administrative assistants, Ms. Burke and Ms. Sullivan. We want to thank them for all the hard work they put into all this. And I'd like to just close with, again, we saw a lot of scholarships go out at the beginning, but I think I was most impressed with the reactions from the staff members. And you know, this generation is pointed out as someone who's disconnected. They're on their phones a lot, which they are. But I saw a lot of comments and hugs, words like love. You saw gifts, very I can't speak here real quick. They spent a lot of time, you saw the teachers, to wrap a present and put their hearts into it. And that's because all of you really have touched all of us in this last 4 years. And you have grown and you have shown that you can communicate and that you do make those connections. And I think that's important in this world, is to make those human connections. So with that said, I'd like to conclude tonight's evening. And thank you so much for coming, and good night. Take care.